Today I have a stretching video for you, and in this video we're going to get lots of stretching in, hopefully work on our flexibility, but we also will get a little bit of strength, body weight kind of exercises, and also work our cores. So stretching, strength, and core. I hope it's a good one for you. And our message today is from 2 Corinthians 3:12. It says, "Since we have such a hope, we are very bold." Since we have such a hope, we are very bold. So I pray that you will be bold for Jesus because you have found your hope in Jesus, and that is why we're bold. So we'll talk about that a little bit as we do our stretching and our working out. So we're going to start with core one, what you've been doing. So lay down on your mat, on your back, and I want you to first work on engaging your core, breathing. Take a deep breath in and fill your abdomen. And exhale that breath out as you bring your ribs down. You have some good alignment and you engage your core. Do it again. Breathe in. Fill your whole abdomen and breathe out. Engaging your core. Keep doing that. Breathe in. Engage your core. Shoulders are relaxed. Good job. I want you to do 2 more breaths. Take a deep inhale in, filling your abdomen. And exhale out as you engage your core. Our breath is so important, especially as we're stretching. Take a deep inhale and breathe out. Good job. Next, I want you to do some pelvic tilts. So tilt your pelvis in as you breathe out. Tilt your pelvis in as you breathe out and engage your core. Such a small movement. If you think you're not doing anything, I want you to really evaluate, are you engaging your core? Good job. Let's do about 4 more. Small pelvic tilt, engaging your core. As you do it, good job. Last one. Good. Now, same thing. Keep working with your breath, and I want you to march. Good job. As your core engaged as you're doing these marches, it may seem small, but get this right, get it well at the beginning, and we will keep on moving forward and progressing. Good job. Good, good. Just do 2 more on each side. Make sure you're breathing out. Core is engaged. Good job. Now we're going to do some glute bridges. Your core is engaged, and you're going to squeeze those glutes as you raise to the top. Breathe out. Engaging your glute, engaging your core. Good, good, good. Last 2 right here. Good job. All right, we're going to go ahead and do that again. I'm going to give you a taste of what's coming in core 2. I want you just to take about 4 or 5 breaths, okay? Deep inhale, expanding your abdomen. Exhale through your mouth, engaging that core. Do it again. Inhale in. Exhale, your shoulders are relaxed. Your core is engaged. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just 2 more. Last one. Good job. Now pelvic tilts. Exhale as you tilt them up. Good job. We're going to do a little bit less this time. We're getting ready to stretch. Good job. Now, instead of marching, I want you to have your legs up, and I want you to drop your legs down as you exhale. Good job. Drop your legs down as you exhale. You're doing such a good job. Good job, good job. Exhale. Drop your legs down. You're doing so good. Now, sorry, do some glute bridges. Just a few of these. Good. Breathing out, engaging your core, squeezing your glute. Good job. All right, now roll over onto all fours. Good job. I want you to rock back and forth, kind of like a baby getting ready to crawl. We do this a lot of times, sometimes when we're stretching and cooling down. Good job. Now I want you to kind of raise your back up, round it up, and then push down. Good job. Make sure you're breathing. Good job. 2 more. Good job. Now we're going to do some bird dogs. So what you do for this is you're going to take your right arm and extend it out, and as you do, extend your leg. Good job. And come back in and extend out. When you come in, if you want, you can come into the middle and you can extend out, or you can just come back down and take a break and extend out. Now, as you're doing your bird dogs, I really want you to pay attention to your core, making sure you're not arching your back. Good job. You're working your lats, back of your top of the back at your shoulder blades. You're working your glutes a little bit, but don't worry too much about that. I want you to be focused on not arching your back. Good job. Good, last one. Good job. Now while we're on the all fours, I want you to take your leg and I want you to extend it out to the side. Good job. Little lifts. Please don't go too high up if you don't need to, and if you just go out to the side, that's a good job, a good start. Listen to your body. You want to make sure, again, that you're working your glute and not your back. So if you're here, that's good. This is where it's not about how big it is, but it's about doing the work. Good job. Just a few more. We're going to stay on this side. Now I want you to take it back. And I want you to flex your foot and think you're pushing your heel to the ceiling. Again, it's the same thing. Don't worry about it being so big. I want you to worry about not arching your back. I want you to keep your core engaged. Your back's not arched. It's just little lifts working your glutes. Good job. Last one. We're going to go over to the other side. Maybe you can't see me, but we're going to lift out to the side. Again, it doesn't have to be super big. Make sure your back is not arched. Breathe as you lift that leg. Good job. Just a couple of more. Good job. Now lift your leg up. Your foot is flexed and you're pushing it to the ceiling. And I want you to think about that verse. I want to say it over you as you're doing this exercise. It is, since we have such a hope, we are very bold. We are very bold. What's your hope? I pray your hope is in Jesus. He will not let you down, and He is a great place to put your hope. I want you to stretch really quickly into child's pose. Come back up, rock back and forth. Rock back and forth gently. Good job. Round your back up. And then extend it down, making sure you're breathing as you do these movements. Good job. Good job. Now we're going to do bird dogs. Remember to keep your core engaged. Your back is not arched. And you're going to raise your arm up, raise your leg up. If you want, you can bring it in and then go back out and bring it in and go back out. Or you can go straight down. Listen to your body and make good choices. Breathe out as you go into that extension. Hold it just for a second. All right, go on to the other side. out, and come in, breathe, and come in. You're doing so good. Last one. All right, we're gonna work those glutes. Make sure you're in good alignment. Take your leg out to the side and raise it up. Good job. I got Siri out here with me. Make sure you're breathing. Little lifts, little lifts. Good job. 2 more. You're doing a great job. Now take it back. Flex your foot. Raise it up. You're doing so good. Breathe out as you extend that leg. Great job. Let's do the other side. Go out to the side. Still breathing. We have such a hope. We're very bold. How are you feeling? Are you feeling like you're very bold? I know that there's been times in my past where I just was not bold for Jesus. I was shrinking back in fear, especially fear of man. Good job. So I don't know where you are. Maybe you're feeling very bold. Maybe you're feeling like, man, I'm not bold enough. But you know what? There's no shame. You confess that. You receive forgiveness for that. And you think on your hope. Because it is because of our hope. That is what makes us bold. That is what makes us bold. That is what this verse says. It says, because we have such a hope, we are very bold. You confess it, and you walk in forgiveness, and you walk in that redemption. Jesus has covered that. He forgives you. He loves you. And then you meditate on that hope. What is that hope that you have? And because we have that hope, we are bold. And then you walk in joy, and you walk in boldness, and you proclaim, and you be bold. Good job. I want you to sit back into a child's pose. Sit back. Stretch your hands out. Stretch those glutes out. You just did a little bit of glute work. Good job. Get a good stretch in right here. Put your head straight down. You can raise up your fingertips. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale. Inhale and exhale. Good job. I want you to now tuck your toes. See my toes tucking in the back? I want you to tuck your toes, and I want you to come to the top of a push-up. All right. If you want to, you can stay in a plank. If you want to, you can do 1 push-up down, come up, and take it down to the ground. Lower, lower, lower. Let go, and I want you to release. Good job. We're going to roll over to our sides, and we are going to do a plank. We're still in level 1, so keep that knee under you. Make sure you have good alignment. Good job, and we're going to come up. Make sure you have good breath. If you feel that you're already advanced in your core strength, then you can go ahead and do a plank up on your legs. You can do a plank up on your shoulders. I'm going to hang right here since this is where we're starting. Is your core engaged? How's your alignment? Good job. We're going to do 1 more. Holding it for a little while. Good job. Good breath. Good engagement. Good job. All right, I want you to go over on your side and do a plank hover on your elbows right here. I want you to hover on your elbows. Now, when you're doing your plank, keep your booty tight. Pretend there's a dollar bill in between your booty and you don't want anyone to steal it out. You want to keep your booty tight. It helps you engage your core right here. Release it. Now, if you're doing this video, it doesn't matter. I'm going to turn around, but you can go just to the side and go ahead and do your side plank. I'm going to turn over here so I can still face you. All right, on your knees, your elbow is under your shoulder, and come up into that plank. Make sure you have good breath, you have good alignment. Exhale. Good job. All right, come down. We're going to go up again. Since we have such a hope, we are very bold. Lord, please continue to remind us of our hope that we have. Remind us in the Word. Remind us through friends. Remind us as we are with our communities. Remind us of the hope. Help us not neglect that. Help us read your Word and to be reminded and to preach the gospel to ourselves. Since we have such a hope, we are very bold. Good job. All right, now I want you to go back to the top of a push-up. Now, same thing with the push-up. You are going to have your booty tight. It's going to be tight, squeeze tight. Your core is engaged. Don't arch your back. Squeeze your booty tight, core engaged. You can do one push-up if you got it, or you can stay in a plank. Go up. Good if you want. Slow, slow, slow down and let go. Good job. Roll over to the side. We're going to go into this plank. Good job. Go up into your plank. Exhale. If you're not going back and forth like me, it's a little bit smoother transition as you just roll over to your planks, to your side, to your hover. Go back down. You focus on your engagement and your breathing. Ready? Come on. Good job. I'm going to roll over this time and just do it without talking so you can see the better transitions. You just roll over to your, get into a hover plank. Go up into a plank right here. Squeeze your booty, engage your core. You got this. Make sure you're breathing. Good job. And you just roll over to the other side. So this is that easier transition. Good job. See those better transitions? Come back. We're going to do the hover one more time right here. Good job. Good job. Now I want you to come down and release it. Come up to your hands. Tuck your toes. Go to the top of a push-up. Again, your booty is tight. Hold that dollar bill. All right. Hold into your plank. Now release down. I want to stretch our backs. We're going to go up. Stretching our backs. You're doing so good. All right, take your hands a little farther down by your side. Push up gently. Stretch your back. Nice. Good. Take your hand to the top of your face and just gently push up. Good job. I hope this is feeling so good for you as we stretch together. All right, come back down. Tuck your toes. We're going to take our hands, go to the top of a push-up, but push all the way up into a triangle. Good job. All right, now watch me right here. As we come out, as we are in our triangle, I want you to touch your shin. Come back, touch your shin. Do it again. Touch your shin. Touch your other shin. Good job. Now come to the top of a push-up, and we're going to do some slow mountain climbers. Good job. You're going to do some slow ones. You're welcome to go fast if you want. Last two. Good. All right. I want you to now take your foot and go to the outside of your hand. Your foot is actually off of your mat. Get a good stretch in your hips. Take your hand and reach up into that stretch. Good job. Make sure you're taking some great breaths. Deep inhale. Good job. Take your hand back down. Shoot that foot back to the top of a push-up. Good job. Get your shin. Get your shin. Now I want you to take the other foot out to the other side. Getting a good stretch in your hip flexor. Take your other arm and twist up. Make sure you're breathing. Good inhale and exhale. Come back down, back to the top of a push up. Do your triangle. Pedal your legs right here. See how I'm bending one knee at a time? Good job, good job. Go back down, touch your shin. Touch your shin. Do it again, each shin. The opposite shin. Good, we're gonna come and do some mountain climbers. You can start out slow. If you wanna speed up, you're welcome to do that. Good job. Take your foot, go out to the side, rotate up, inhale, exhale, inhale again, exhale. Good job, put your foot back. Good. Touch your shin, put the other foot out to the side, rotate. Make sure you're breathing. Good job. Take that leg back. No mountain climbers this time. What I want you to do is to go back into your triangle. Nice. Shoot that foot up. Let it fall down and bend. Bring it through slowly with me. And it's going to be, it can be perpendicular to your body. It can be in line with your body, more like this. Both ways are good and okay. You're going to get a stronger stretch the more perpendicular it is. Now, you should feel a good, nice stretch in your glute right there. Good job. If you want more as you stretch, you can lean down onto your elbows right here. Take a great inhale. Good, good. Think about these words as you're in this stretch. You keep inhaling and exhaling. Because we have such a hope, we are very bold. Breathe that in. I have such a hope. And exhale, say, I am very bold. Breathe in. I have such a hope. And exhale, I am very bold. Good job. I want you to bring your hands up, tuck your back one foot, go up and into your triangle. Pedal your legs right here. Want you to raise the other leg up. Good, good, good. Let it fall to the side. Bring it under you at your comfort level, wherever it is. And if this is really uncomfortable, we're going to just stretch into a lunge. You can be into a lunge. That's good. All right, you can lean forward. I want you to inhale. I have such a hope. Exhale. I am very bold. You say that. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to breathe and you say it. Again, listen, as you inhale, I have such a hope. Exhale, I am very bold. Good job. One more inhale, I have such a hope. Exhale, I am very bold. Yes, you are. Bring your arms up, tuck your back foot, go up into that triangle, pedal your feet right here. You're doing so good. I want you to come down onto all fours. We're going to rock one more time like a baby. Make sure you're breathing. Good job. Round your back up. And then extend it down. Round it up. And extend it down. One more time. Good job. All right, I want you to rock back onto those feet. Stretch it out. I want you to stay in this pose right here. Stay in this stretch. Stay in this position right here. Put your head facing down. Close your eyes. Make sure you're inhaling and exhaling. You can inhale and feel your abdomen. Inhale onto your thighs. That's good. And exhale, breathe it out. Just a few more times. Inhale, I have such a hope. Exhale, I am very bold. Good job. Do that a few more times. Inhale, I have such a hope. Exhale with your mouth, I am very bold. One more time. Inhale with your nose, I have such a hope. Exhale with your mouth, I am very bold. You can stay in that pose. I would love to pray over us. Lord, I thank you so much for you sending Jesus to save our souls, to give us salvation, a gift that we do not deserve. Thank you so much for grace. Thank you for the hope that we have in Christ. We have such a hope. And Lord, may we go out and be so bold. I pray this over all of the ladies that are watching this video and working out, that we will think on our hope, we will hold tightly to our hope, and then we will be bold with it, and we will give it out and serve others and love others and preach the gospel. I pray this in the name of Jesus. Amen.